YouTube, TroyStarz Trucking. Thanks for tuning. So in this video, I just come to talk about the driving school in Jamaica.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.
Drive A-spec. I did a video last couple of months. Don't remember the exact date, right? And the reason why I did that video, because that video is a very important video for the field that I'm in. Okay, so Andre, that is the guy that is running the program, the school, right? Trained and certified to do it. He reached out to me through a friend of mine. He's now, well, the friend of mine is now training to be an inspector, like a driver inspector in North America, right? Like he would be the guy that would do all inspections, right? And teach you how to do it, show you about the logs and everything have to do with like DOT, how to be safe on the road, whatnot, you know. He's more a company safety guy, basically. That's what he's training to be. And he and Andre is a team, basically. They're planning on working together. So his name is, I call him by his last name. That would be Ruffington, okay? So Ruffington is gonna be there along with Andre with the school, helping out with the school program. Now the reason why I bring this up is not necessarily, well, it is necessary. I was gonna say it's not necessarily about the school, but it's about how everything all gets started, right? And like I said, Andre reached out to me and said, he want me to do a promotion for his business. The business was truck driving school. Well, he part on his own because he was doing it with other people, other franchise, I don't know what you call it, you know, and he part off and doing it on his own. So he reached out to me and he reached out asking for prices, how much I would charge him to give him an ad, basically. So when I get all the information and I check out what he's doing and I check out the school, I see that this is very good and also a big thing, right? So I told him, no, I will promote your thing. I'm not gonna charge. Of course, I didn't tell him. I just do the video and send it off, right? I know he reached out to me, he tell me everything. I get the research, and like I said, my friend Ruffington tell me everything about the school already. So when he reach out, I just do what I need to do and put it out there. Andre, like I said, he's the owner, was so grateful of the promotion, right? And he sent me up some video of people that come to the school since the promotion, you know what I mean? People that passed through the school, graduations that he'd done, and certificate that he hand out because he's qualified to do stuff like that, right? People are, you know, going for interview in Jamaica to get work there, which is a very good thing. You want to start from your hometown first, so you have the experience and more knowledge, that when you get the opportunity to make the right step, you are already ready, you know what I mean? And that, to me alone, was, I don't know how to even explain it. It is such a joy, you know what I mean? I feel so good within myself, you know what I mean? I'm getting to the point soon that, you know, even though I did it because I know it is something good, the feedback that I get from Andre, which would, you know, when you're telling someone thanks for, you know, doing, you know, he thanking me for doing the video. Now, it's not just about he thanking me, is the constant connection that he, because like I said, I know him through my friend, right? But the constant connection that he built, and everything that is changed, everything that he's doing, he send me a WhatsApp video or he send me a message of this is what's going on. I'm now certified to do this part of the aspect now, and this is what's going on with the school, and that is really good. And the other day he sent me up a video which he put my YouTube channel name, TroyStarz Trucking logo, like with the, you know, subscribe to our channel, on the side of the training truck. Now that is the part that get me. That's the reason why I'm even doing this video, because, you know, he take the time out to, so I give him a video, like promote his thing, and he's basically promoting mine. So it's like, when you look at it, right, sometimes it's not all about the money, right? It is not all about you have to pay me to do this and I have to pay you to do that. If we can just look at the benefit of what can happen if you actually just do some stuff out of goodwill, right? The benefit that can come from it would be much greater than if you are to charge someone or someone have to pay you. But you within yourself have to look into it. I'm not telling you that everyone that reach out to you, you need to do stuff free and you don't need to charge, because listen, you put in a lot of work to create your platform. You do a lot of work to create your business. So I can't even say, you know what, I'm gonna send a guy there to let him train for free, because you need gas, you have the time, you have his bills to pay and stuff like that. Insurance still need to pay. So it's all about the business. But for some stuff like these that benefit us without even we have to go in any, you know, much as, you know, you understand what I'm saying. All I'm saying is we need to work together like this. Now, that being said, I'm gonna do a small interview with Andre. Basically, it's a small back and forth video just for him to speak in person about what he's doing, what is going on, what to expect, and more, right? So right after this, we're gonna talk with Andre, and then I'm gonna put some clipping in and out. I'm gonna show you guys what's going on, and then I'm gonna give you guys something that I thought about. Like, if I'm overseas and I want to, let's say, okay, I'm just gonna give you a piece of what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about if I were here in Canada or somewhere else in the world, right? And I want to go to the driving school in Jamaica. What would I do? Or should I even think about it? And, you know, does this make sense? You know what I mean? But anyway, we're going to talk about that after this interview. So stick around, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's the boy TroyStarz Trucking. YouTube! All right, TroyStarz Trucking. So, Andre is going to give us a breakdown of what he's doing, what's going on with the school, pricing, location, and more in-depth of what to expect. You know what I mean? So this is it. Thanks for tuning in. This is the boy TroyStarz.
Greetings YouTube. My name is Andre Stevens, senior instructor here at A-spec. Alright. Now firstly I want to big up my virgin TroyStarz Trucking every time. Respect my brother. Alright. Now I just choose to make a video today because a lot of people have been asking a lot of questions about the school. Alright. Now firstly we are in St. Anne's Bay. Alright. Now here at the driving school we cover a wide range of topics. Topics like air brake inspection, pre-trip inspection, load securement, coupling and uncoupling, how to shift a non-synchronized transmission, defensive driving, etc. Alright. Now a lot of people when they call they ask me the pricing. So when I tell them the pricing, some may get discouraged and I say the price is only a bit too high and X, Y, and Z. So I just want to put it in perspective, alright? Because you're getting 70 hours of training, theory, practical, alright? So we're going to cover all of the topics surrounding a tractor trailer, alright? Now, 70 hours of training for $215, I think it's a good price, alright? But if you don't want to pay for the full course, all the modules you can pay for the module you want to do separate. Now I charge basically like $8,000 per hour. Alright. Now if you pay for a certain amount of hours, you'll get a discount on a package deal. And you know, if TroyStarz send you, you'll get a percentage off. Alright, so just link TroyStarz link me, and we'll do a thing. Alright, respect. Alright, so how we do a thing is that the first 5 days would be theory in class. So we discuss the operation of the units, discuss basically all the theory of the operations and what we're going to do practically before we do practically. Alright, now so for the rest of the time would be the practical. Now I normally do like groups of 8 at a time. So so basically you come in groups. For example, 4 in the morning. You come 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. So 8 is the total number for my classes. Alright, so 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening for the practical session. So 2.5 hours practical. I encourage everybody to come like 2 times per week, because I know that most people working, so they're asking, do I have to come to class every day? But no, you're just required to come like 2 times per week and log your time so we can see where we are and where we're going. Alright. But for the theory though, for the theory session, you must come to class for the first 5 days. Alright. So after the theory, we'll be giving you tests to see how much you remember, how much you understand. And you will also be tested the practical. And we're doing an evaluation at the end of your course.
Okay, I like that. I get it. I got the concept. Okay, so let me help most of you guys that think the price is too much, because based on my understanding, he said 215,000 for everything. Now, in Canadian, that would be this is just a rough check, but I'm gonna be very close. In Canadian dollars, that would be $1,800 or $1,008. In the US, I think it's supposed to be $1,600. I'm gonna put the figures on the screen, because I'm just guessing, but I know it's that type of figure for the full course, right? Now, if I were you, like you, the person that cannot really afford it, you may have an uncle, cousin, sister, aunt, nephew, someone overseas that can maybe help you out. You know what I mean? Sometimes, I know they're saying, you know, sometimes, you know, we Jamaican try to reach to the brothers and sisters overseas because they're overseas, so we think they're making money. That's not the case here. The case here is you looking at an opportunity and you're asking for help. This is something different from sending to ask for something to buy, something for your birthday or something to wear to a party or what. This is something different. This is you trying to make a different step, and you're trying to ask for help. No, you may not get help, but it's worth trying, right? Send this video to your aunt, your uncle, or your cousin, you know what I mean? Tell them, you know, you're interested in trucking, and you're sending them this video to have them have a wider, you know, like more understand what you're dealing with or what you're trying to achieve. And if you send the video and the person is watching this video now, which will be the uncle, the aunt, the mother, the father, the sister, the person or the friend or the good Samaritan that is gonna help out this person that sent you this video. I am here as TroyStarz Trucking, telling you that if you can help, or if you can help them out with the schooling, you'll be doing something good. And I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel so you can see what I'm doing over here. And this is the aim your nephew or your friend or whosoever send you this video want to achieve, what I'm doing over on my side. And what I'm doing, I'm here doing trucking, right? And I'm providing and I'm supporting my family back home in Jamaica. I'm supporting myself here, and I'm really living I'm gonna say good. I'm living good, better than before, you know what I mean? So trucking changed my life. Trucking changed the part that I was in. Trucking changed almost everything that I've known. So what I'm saying help out if you can. Well, thanks for tuning in. Now, continue. Andre, I think you have more to say, because I need to hear, what about if I'm in Jamaica, I have no one overseas, and I can't afford a 215,000 instantly. Would you do a payment plan? And if you're gonna do a payment plan, always, how can I ask this? If you're gonna do a payment plan, I heard you said, yeah, tell me how the payment plan will go, and also, what if I don't want to do the whole entire course? What if I know some trucking already, and I just want to catch up on where I'm at? I can just come in and pay for the hours that I need, or you can assess me, or to tell me where I'm at, the level I'm at, and how much money I would need to get better. I don't know if you can do that. That's a very good assessment. But anyway, you know, I have some trucking. I'm just scenarios, you know. Do you do part-time? Do you do, you know, I need just a little bit more touch-up. Why? For that talk. But anyway, you know, I need a more advanced. I need to learn more. And also, yeah, that's about it. Just tell me all we need to know. And I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. It's about TroyStarz Trucking. Peace.
Yeah, we do have a payment plan as well. So you pay a percentage down and you pay the rest over the duration of the course. The course normally runs for 5 to 6 weeks maximum. Can be less. Alright. So yeah, you can look into our payment plan. You can talk to me to see how best I can arrange, you know, work with your schedule, work with your payment. Alright. So yeah, so if you have any questions, you can always email me at andre.stevens@driveaspec.com, or you just can send me a WhatsApp, alright, 573-9559. Alright, or you can reach out to TroyStarz. TroyStarz give me a link. Alright, we have added a few things to our modules. For example, logistics. Alright, now for the guys that are going to work at the wharf, you have to know a little about logistics to make your work a little easier. So you can just basically look on the bill and ladle sheet to find out. Look at the number and you know what kind of container you're getting. The height, the length, if it's a reefer, if it's a low cube, high cube, etc. Alright? And we actually have somebody from the fire brigade come in to teach us about how to deal with a fire, just in case there's a fire. And we have people. I have a brethren that specialize in first aid. So he pass through and give us some first aid tips. So we try to put a lot of things, you know, to be when they leave school, they're supposed to understand how your load securement, dangerous goods. They're supposed to understand, you know, if there's a fire, how to deal with it. If you get injured on the work, how to deal with it. Logistics, you know. So we try our best to be a school where we actually give you a certificate of, you know, when you finish, you're competent in what you're gonna do. Alright, so my aim and goal here is not to be a competitor or competing against other driving schools. No. It would be good if all of us could come one and change the culture here driving in Jamaica, because trust me, you're no really formal training back then in Jamaica. So I just want to come together where we can educate our drivers, empower drivers to be safe and efficient on the road. Alright, so yeah, that's my dream and that's my goal, to see the professionalism in drivers here and operating the unit properly and efficiently. Alright, so I'm not really here only for the money, to working for money. No, I'm here. I actually started this driving school because I want to help. I want to help people and to add value. You understand? I want to add value to people. I want to add value to companies. I want the professionalism in Jamaica here. You know, not just follow the culture of driving, and you know, I want to make changes. Alright, respect. Bless.
Okay, so this is the final part of the video, right? So we're gonna talk about this now. I was thinking, and this is just my thought, you know, I like to think about stuff, right? I was thinking, if I was in Canada, US, or anywhere other than Jamaica, right? And I wanna drive truck, and the schooling is in Jamaica is in my price range, right? Driving is driving, so it doesn't really matter where you go to drive. Driving is driving. Now, I understand that you cannot get your license in Jamaica after you're finished if you want to work overseas, but if you finish the school, right? If you go down, because I'm just working on something in my head. You don't have to listen what I have to say, but I'm just saying it still because I'm thinking about it. All right. If you, let's say I live in the US and I see that the schooling in Jamaica is cheaper than what is here in US or Canada, right? And I decided to make a link up with Andre and decided, you know, I would like to come to the school, you know what I mean? But what I will do, because he's in Senton. Senton is a lot of hotels, and it's for a good vacation. So you'll be doing a driving school on top of a vacation stay. So you want to get the address, you will want to book a hotel close by, all inclusive. You know what I mean? So the money that you will spend here or where you are going to school, that money can give you an all inclusive hotel resort with everything plus schooling. So you can leave from your hotel and you can go to school. You know what I mean? So you can say, you know what, let me go down for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You know what I mean? I can book in an hotel and it's going to be way cheaper than if I should do the whole entire schooling here. Now, that is said, that is a nice part and everything. I was just thinking that. You don't have to go like the way I'm saying it. But I was just thinking, and then this is it now. You may say, then Troy, go down and get the training. Yes, I can drive truck now. I'm coming back overseas. So how does the license part go? Did you know that you don't need to, once you can link the necessary person that you're going to do the training with. You can rent a truck, or you can just get a truck to use for the driving test. All you have to do the theory, like the test at the place that you go to get your license. You do the test, written test, and then you go do your driving test. It's the same driving. It doesn't really matter where you are, or how you do it, or whatnot. It's the same driving. So once you can drive, you will pass the test. Doesn't really matter what or where. You know what I mean? You can already drive. I'm just saying it because I was in the same position. I already could drive in Jamaica. So when I came here, I did the test and I passed 1-3 because I already can drive. All you got to do is know what to do. All you have to do is get the necessary training, and then you will pass. That's it. So this is just my thought. You don't have to do what I said. But for the guys in Jamaica, try, the best way possible. If you're working, you save, you do what you're doing. This is just a career stepping guideline. So you can use this and then move on to what you really want to do. But this is just open. This is just something to try out. You know what I mean? Try. You know what I mean? That other than sitting down and thinking and guessing and want to go for it. Driving never stop. And listen, if you get the training to drive the bigger vehicle, if you get a bus, you're good. If you get a van, you're good. If you get a small truck, you're good. But if you go big, you're in the right position. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's the boy TroyStarz Trucking. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting on? So please subscribe if you're not already. Share this to a family or a friend. have them watching my channel and more, and get more familiarized with what's going on, and then more encourage, maybe my channel will encourage them to help out a fellow friend. Thank you guys. TroyStarz Trucking.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.